How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Hello, my warriors. And if you're not a warrior, click the subscribe button. Stop being fake. You keep coming back and watch my videos. You ain't subscribing yet? Don't be fake. You don't like fake here. Period. Okay, today's video we are doing a full face of milk products that I bought. I spent a pretty hefty penny. I'll have Alexis or James put how much I've spent on today's video right here, where my hand is. About $200. I think it's like $192, $192? Just about $200 worth of them, okay? You're lucky I love you guys. Alright, so if you guys want to see how I got this entire face and whatever, stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. Alrighty guys, so as I said for my intro, this is a full face of milk makeup complexion wise. So first things first, we're gonna start off with the very overhyped product right now from their new release, which is their Hydro Grip Primer. This little thing here is cute. I think so. I mean, I like the packaging, it's simple. So very simple. It's supposed to be very hydrating your skin and also a very tacky base for your makeup to stick to. So we're just gonna pump this out real quick. Pump here. Oh, it's like, can you see that? It's like very like jelly-like. Oh dear. Alright, well we're just gonna, I don't know how this feels. I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know. It feels good. Yeah, it feels good. Oh yeah. It was like, it's like a jelly texture at first, but I don't know. I really like it. Oh my god. It feels good. Let's do it real quick. Let's look at my skin right now. For sure my skin does feel hydrated right now. I'm a oily combo skin, so just because we have oily combo skin doesn't mean we can't use hydrating primers. Hydrating primers actually work better for us than mattifying primers do. And right now I'm really liking how this feels right now. So I'm just going to my forehead. Right here real quick. Brows. Sorry guys, it is literally like almost midnight for us right now. We're recording. So my face already feels tacky. This might be a good primer. I'm excited now because I understand why people were really excited because it does feel tacky. My skin does feel hydrated, so let's see. Ooh. I forgot how much these cost me, but I'll have them put the price somewhere in the view over here. Next we're going to be going into the foundation, which is their Blur Liquid. It's supposed to be a matte foundation. This might not be my shade, okay? I bought this off the Sephora app and I wasn't able to swatch it, so if I look reckless, we're in this together. Okay, we're in this together, okay? Alright, so should I do one half of my face using a sponge and the other half using a brush?
How do you usually do your face anyway?
Lately I use a brush. I'll use a brush. Yeah, I won't switch it up. So this is it like squirted at me, but it was just like the liquid. Okay, hold on, pause. One second.
I never know what they stand.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
That still looks very liquidy.
It's separated and runny, and it's on my mirror. Okay, I'm just gonna tap in with my. This is not enjoyable. This is the wrong fucking brush too.
Do we want to start over?
We're gonna follow through. We're gonna follow through with this and see. Yeah, honestly, I'm not mad at this application right now with this brush. It's supposed to be a powder brush, and this is a good match. Honestly, it might be a good match once it settles and dries down.
Oh, it looks perfect.
Does it look good? Yeah, oh wow, okay. So, we're reeling it back in. I might just keep using this brush for this foundation. I like how it's applying this. Okay,
It's gonna get all over your lap.
it's very runny.
I feel like with as much as you use, you're gonna use the whole thing in like 2 face
Yeah,
applications.
it's very liquidy. Yeah, I would not use this with a sponge. I would not use this with a sponge because a sponge would just soak this right up and you would have no foundation to use. So far I like the color. Like the color looks, honestly looks really, I'm not mad about the color right now. But, I don't know. Right now, it's supposed to be matte. It's supposed to be full coverage. It's setting up one of my fine lines really bad right here, but the other one's not. Okay, more foundation. This is like my third time squirting this out. It's very runny, very liquidy. We'll see by the end of this video how it turns out, because right now I'm like on the fence about anything right now with this product. I'm going to go over with my clean sponge and just help mesh it down more in my skin. And
I don't know if it's your brush or what, but it's definitely applying very unevenly.
yeah, this is my first time using a brush like this for foundation, but okay.
Like you have it here and you don't have it here.
Right. Okay, here, let's do this. I'm going with a more denser brush and picking up whatever's left on the back of my hand here. I have right here, and I'm just gonna press and tap over all of this right here. See how that helps. Okay, yeah, it helped a little bit. Okay, it helps a little bit. Okay, honestly, I like how it looks. Like, from what I'm seeing here in the viewfinder right here, it actually doesn't look that bad. Do you think, oh, it says it looks good. James, how's it look so far?
Hell yeah. I don't know anything about makeup.
I don't know why you bother asking him.
Do you see it?
Oh, it's because I have a dark spot there. It's like a scar right there. That's probably what it is. Yeah. I don't know, but normally other foundations cover that right up. Okay, foundation verdict, right as of right now, I like how it feels on the skin. It doesn't really feel like I have foundation on my skin. The color does not look that bad either. Here,
Oh, it looks really good in the viewfinder.
let's do this real quick. We're gonna open my camera right here and put it on me, and yeah, it actually looks really good. The shade is that, I'm actually not mad about this shade. Like, the shade is not that bad. One thing I can say is I can foresee this seeping into my fine lines already, like now, because it's such a liquidy foundation. This is a really good shade match. I'm not mad at the shade match right now.
I think it's like perfect.
It's so hard to find a good matching foundation, especially when you're just buying it off the internet too, especially being my complexion. It reads into my neutral red undertone, which is very hard for a lot of brands to do. So right now, we're going to do by the end of this video, we're going to give each product a star point. And the video, we're going to rate it between 1 to 3 stars. Let's do 1 to 3 stars, okay? So right now, the foundation is looking promising. So now we're going to go in with the concealer here. And it's supposed to be, it's called the Flex Concealer. Right here, and I have the prices up here again too, because I don't remember how much I paid. I do know by this purchase was like $20, but you know we're not gonna talk about that right quick. So I'm gonna highlight and highlight the normal way that I do. So yeah, the normal spots by the under eye area, and I already do not like this applicator. I do not like tried this applicator already. This is weird. It's like a little tube, like lip gloss something would be
I
in.
thought it was gonna be like a
Harder case too.
No. I thought it was gonna be like brush, like a brush.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this concealer is not. Okay, not the concealer, but the applicator is not it. The color looks good, to be honest, for what I'm seeing so far. I don't mind the color. I was worried because in the tubing it reads very, just plain out neutral, but it's reading very neutral golden, which I do need to focus on my face, so I'm not mad about that. I actually say, so this is my first full face video of anything, and I've already seen the hype about the Hydro Grip Primer, and so far I already do like it. Just by itself, I loved it already. But we'll see how everything holds up by the end of the video. I've been ignoring videos for this concealer and foundation, and I didn't really see much anyway, so this will be easy to form my own verdict. This. Oh god. This applicator is not doing it for me whatsoever. My brows. Sketch my brows out real quick. Yeah, this applicator is like picking, instead of placing product down, the applicator is picking up more product. So I've got to keep like dipping in and pulling out more just to go where I want it to be. This is a mess already. Wow. So far, alright, so I'm going to use my brush I normally use to blend up my concealer like I always do, and go from there. And it just like disappeared. The concealer like disappeared right off my chin. Disappearing my skin. I mean, I get Milk's aesthetic. It's very my skin but better. It's my skin, but when you market something as to be medium buildable to full coverage, it should.
That's medium buildable.
That's what I've been hearing about it.
Let me finish.
Let's still, Alex, let's pull the stats, please, because right now I'm not really impressed. Either it's just not working out for my skin, because everyone's skin is completely different when it comes to these kind of things. So some people like other things more than others for certain things, and it works out for them, and some people it doesn't, because our skin is completely different, and that's what we need to take into consideration before we truly go into, oh, this is a bad product, oh, this is a good product, and but you know. So I'm just gonna go into my brows. How much was it?
40.
What was 40?
Your foundation.
Oh, that's how much it was? 40? I don't remember. I was having a very depressive, I want to shop moment. Okay. Oh, she got the tea for the concealer. What's the tea on the skin?
First of all, it says it's mess free.
It's what?
Mess free.
First of all, this is not, none of this was mess free. Alright. I'm not feeling this concealer right now whatsoever.
Okay, it says, in the directions anyway, it says shake the tube, then dispense 1 to 2 drops onto fingers or whatever, and blend into face. It says you're only supposed to use 1 to 2 drops.
Well, was that for the foundation?
Yeah.
Milk how and where? Okay, not all of us have that model skin you be hiring and still putting. Let's hide that skin real shady real quick. Sorry. Oh god, this is.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, so this is what the concealer looks like blended out. I don't know if I'm really okay. Let's check the iPhone camera again. I'm on the lighting right now. honestly, it looks good. And here's why I'm saying it looks good, because it meets, I'm gonna say Tarte. Why did I say Tarte? Ew. It meets Milk's aesthetic of my skin but better, and which means they're not overly packing their concealer and their foundation with pigment, so where it's so full coverage. Like, oh, like that bitch is yellow in the center of her face, or oh, that hoe was red in her face. Like, it. Okay, now that I'm not really blending everything in right now, it looks good. Like, it looks good. Alright. Maybe I'm just being maybe this is the complexion freak in me that's being really critical with my judgment so far.
It says it's a full coverage.
It says it's full coverage?
It says full coverage.
Well, I'm going to do a little bit more building here and see,
The concealer?
foundation. The foundation is full coverage, right?
Foundation is full coverage.
Okay.
Flex concealer
Yeah.
First of all, it says it never creases or fades.
Oh, I don't know about creasing because it's already creasing on me so long.
And it says it's a full coverage too. Well, it says like the bold part is full coverage, and then it says the long wear medium to full coverage formula.
Oh, medium full. Okay. So, if you have skin like Kylie Jenner and Kendall Jenner and all them, basically all them supermodels, yes, this is full coverage. Oh, it cost me $30? I don't know. So yeah. As I was saying, if you have like supermodel skin where there's not a blemish or whatever on site on your face, this is full coverage. But if you're people like me who have acne skin, acne prone skin, who has pores, especially because I'm a guy and everything, this is not that full coverage. If you want to see full coverage, go pick up your Too Faced Multi-Sculpt Concealer. That is full coverage. Powder setting the center of my face right now, I really do like how it looks. Like, I really do like how this is looking right now. It's not making me sad, but it's just the first impression of me getting it on and everything was kind of shaky. Next, I'm actually going to go in with the translucent powder of theirs, and this is in translucent deep. I just like the packaging so far. I was actually say that about everything. I like the packaging. One thing I didn't like about this though, they have this here, and it came with a little sponge, but I got rid of it. So it looks a bit too neutral to me right now. Maybe, but we'll see. Grabbing a brush. This is gonna be a fun experience. I like the zipper in the middle of it though, like helps pick up product. Okay. Alright. Yeah. So far I'm liking it. Well, the real test is how will withstand my setting spray and then add in bronzer and highlighter and whatnot on top of it. But as of right now, I'm not mad at this resistance. I'm literally just, it's very lightweight. Like, I can't even feel it on my face. I'm just dipping into like, here's what I'm doing. I'm literally taking this right here, I'm really just taking my brush right here and just dipping it in there. It's not picking up way too much product, and I don't want that much, just tap it off. Brush is shedding. And then I'm going right back and just setting the face. And it's actually tying in well with the translucent powder too. Like sometimes you will see like translucent powder still there in the center, and then there's. Oh my god, my skin looks really good right now. Like really good right now. And I'm not trying to complain either too. Like I'm just dusting over the translucent powder areas.
You know what I heard when you first started the video? This overhyped brand is how you describe Milk.
Because it kind of is. I mean, Milk is not overhyped, but it's hyped. Like, I don't know how to describe it right now.
So you're saying it deserves a little bit of the praise?
With me, I'm really liking this foundation and concealer right now. I think alright, let me just add some bronzer, quick blush and highlighter, and then I'll be back to show you the rest of the products that I got from Milk, which isn't really much, but I'll be right back. Last few products we have here from Milk Makeup, I added some blush, bronzer, some lip gloss. Did my brows off camera. Next I do have the brow gel from Milk. I don't really use brow gels. They even have a brow color anyway for me, so I got the clear one. So I guess I'll test it out and see why everyone loves brow gel so much. But you know, I would never truly know. Just saying it. Look at the wrist. 1, 2. Oh wait. Oh wait. I can see the little hype. Why people like brow gel? Really just like, alright, it's cute, it's cute. I can feel the holding power in this brow gel. Alright, it's not bad. I like how the brow gel wand is tiny. I like how it is. The only thing I don't like about the packaging is it's all white, and white gets very messy. Right now you can see I got little foundation marks on here. But that's really it right there. And then the last things first we have here for this Milk video is the Kush mascara. I bought the mini size, but I didn't know how to like it or not. So they say it's supposed to be really good for your eyelashes. Like, right? Like, my skin looks so good right now. I can't stop looking at my skin. I'm sorry. All right, so this is the Kush mascara. Let's see what the heck is behind that. Jesus Christ, this is a good mascara.
It's good. Oh my god.
I know.
Emily, you need that. You need his. Look at his mascara.
Okay, this is just really one coat of the mascara on one eye, and yeah. I hate when people are right, and then I gotta just. Alright. Okay. BRB, I'm gonna finish my other eye, and then we're gonna come back and give all these products that we have from Milk. They're 1 to 3 star rating, and then we'll wrap this video up. So BRB real quick. Alrighty guys, so I just used everything that I did get from Milk, and so we're just gonna go through and give them their 1 to 3 star rating. 3 being I'm gonna keep using it, I really like it, and then 1 being who cared less, and I'm gonna get rid of it. First things first, we're gonna talk about the Hydro Grip Primer. I'm giving this a 3 stars. Why? Because my skin feels very hydrated. I do have dry patches on my skin, and nothing's clinging to the dry patches on my skin. And it's tacky. I really did feel like the foundation was really clinging to it. Not clinging in a bad way, but clinging like, primer was like, yes, you're gonna stay here, you're not going nowhere until you're wiped off. So this gets a 3 star for me. I really do understand the hype behind it. I'm not one for hype trains, but you're going on the 3 side, okay, all right, next product we have here is their Blur Liquid. I love the tone. It matches my skin so well right now. I see the full coverage. It has to be built up though, especially when you have tender skin like mine. I see it. I like the tone. It feels great, very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing foundation right now whatsoever. I just didn't like how it was separated inside the tubing. How to really like shake it up and really like fit, like grope up on it to really mix everything together. I didn't really like that. I'm honestly going to have to give this a 2 star. I'm giving this 2 stars. I would use this again, but I would probably use it, not like an event setting, but more like a quick makeup day. I would use that for sure. So yeah.
On a side note, it does say you have to shake it.
Side note, yes, it does say you have to shake it before that. I didn't really listen. But even then, after I shook it up for a while, it just, yeah. Anyway, 2 stars. You get 2 stars. You're staying, but you won't get used as much. Next is the concealer. Alright, it's already creasing with on my under eye really, really bad after I had set it like I normally do anything else. And, like it's creasing really bad. So that, is very lightweight. I don't, like I said, for the foundation, I don't feel this sitting on my skin. I don't really feel it at all. Like, it looks great. The tone of these two, of the foundation are great. Like, it's basically your skin, and it's not like overbearing your skin like most products go, oh yes, it's a great match for you, but I'm extremely packed full of pigment, so it looks like your face is just straight red or golden or neutral, and it's like I gotta really finesse things back to the different shades and angles. No, this really, really goes great with me personally. How my center of my face is very neutral golden. This went well, but I just don't like how it's not really that I have that much coverage, and I like full coverage. Yes, I'm a complexion freak. I like more natural looking makeup, but I like full coverage. So I like to finesse that into, you know, whatever, but I see its potential. So I'm gonna give this concealer 1.5 stars. 1.5, because of the half stars getting, I'm gonna keep it, and then we'll try to finesse it a few more times. If not, I'm gonna get rid of it, and I'll let you guys know. If I keep it, I'll let you guys know. So, Flex Concealer gets 1.5 stars. Next on here, we have, I use the translucent setting powder. Thank you, Alexis. I like it a lot. I am not one to go for tinted powders, setting powders to be more precise, because sometimes they're just too pigmented, and it's just like a powder, like a pressed powder foundation, but broken up into fine powder. This is a 3 stars. Like, it set my face isn't dry, it's not cakey. It was just the right amount of pigment to where it's still translucent, but it added that blur, and 3 stars, I'm keeping it. I might just go buy the other 2 shades too. It's 3 stars, it's going over here. You're staying. You're staying right here. Next, the brow gel. I don't really use brow gel. I just did use it because of the video. I like how my brows look and feel, to be honest, so I'm gonna give it 2 stars. I'll give it another try and have another final verdict some later time. Not much to really say. I don't really use brow gel, so 2 stars. That's 2 stars right here. And then finally, the Kush mascara. My lashes look really great by Natural Lashes by themselves. It's getting 3 stars right away. I love the applicator. I love the applicator right here. It's, I don't know. It's
the best kind.
It really is one of the best kind of applicators, for my lashes at least, that I like to use on myself. It's fluff, it's thick. 3C thick. And it really like gave my lashes something like life. So yeah, that's the Kush mascara. 3 stars. And I also bought this quad from Milk thinking it was powders, but it's creams. And they're not all that pigmented. Like, it's very goopy, and it looks pretty right there. But when I will go to like do anything else on it, oh look, it's pretty right there. What the hell?
Try to blend it.
But it's no.
It's splotchy.
It's splotchy and oily, and the glitter the glitter bunches up in it and moves around, and sticky, kind of sticky. I don't like sticky things on my body whatsoever. It's leaving traces. I didn't even use it because it's not what I thought it was. It had 0, I guess. I'm not sure. Basically, okay, to wrap this video up, guys, I'm actually really, really impressed with how everything turned out. Like, my face right now has not looked this uniform and this, I don't know, good in a long time. Like, a lot of my other foundation I had to really finesse with a lot of translucent powder, and I come off ashy at first until everything warms up and mixes with my natural oils. But right out the gate, it was like, Todd, this is your skin. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm like, whoa, what kind of witchcraft is up in here? All right, so quick recap. Things that had 3 stars is the Hydro Grip Primer, it's the Translucent Deep Powder, it is also the Kush Mascara. For 2 star, we got the Miracle Blur. I see Miracle Blur. The Blur Liquid. What is the Miracle Blur? Anyway, Blur Liquid, 2 stars. I'll have to use it a few more times. And then the concealer gets 1.5. And then the product gets 2. That's it. Sorry guys, so this is the end of the video. It's not as hyper as it normally is, I'm sorry. It is literally almost past midnight and we're all tired here, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on this video. If you want to see more one brand tutorials, say so in the comments down below. Tell me what you'd like to see next. Click that bell button, share with your friends, okay? Alright guys, peace out. She's tired, glass of water, bye. Deuces.